Red Dead. Red Dead 2.
Damn, you look like hell, mister.
Red Dead 2. Oh, oh, oh. Howdy, howdy to you. Howdy, partner. Alright, we're waiting for YouTube to get its act together. There you go. Yeah.
How are you, mister?
Mister, I'm good. How are you, mister? What a world. Eh? Stream output low. Wi-Fi off. Seems like that always puts it back to normal. Trying to upload all my bloody photos. Oh. Aloha, Princey. Not counting all the shooty killings, people are so much more polite. Of course, yeah. Look, Prince, I put on a different jacket. Pretty cool, eh?
Morning. Good God.
Put the gun away. No, put the gun away.
Hey now. You got the heart to use it?
Okay, okay. Keep your hair on.
Like I give a damn.
Why is he all hunched over? Is that just because he's all messed up? I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. Boom, boom.
Morning.
I want a room!
I'd like a room.
Why does it always do that?
Room's ready whenever you need.
Barely any health.
Hello again, sir. You look like a man in need of some of this fine strawberry air.
So you're the expert now.
Oh, hardly. Just making conversation. Forget I said anything.
Come on. Wow, the PS4 is really loud. Oh no, that's the air conditioner above me, I think.
You're getting old. Oh, no, you ain't fooling no one.
Went through all of them. Sleep on the bed. I want to rest. Search the chest. I don't get it. Can I not? Can you not sleep in a bed here? Yeah, I feel like I didn't notice it. There you go, bed. I didn't notice it when I was playing Sinking City, but I also probably had the music cranked. For Sinking City, I probably had the game volume really, really loud. Whereas I have... It's really hard to tell. Ooh, yeah. I feel kind of bad still. I wanted me to... Every time I go up there, get a snack. Take a quick break. Just like, can you go do this? Can you go do this? Can you go look at the kids for a minute? Can you sing a song? No. No, I can't do that. I have my own life to lead. Alright. Is he doing better? Give me those oh, look at them cores. Got the best bloody cores. There you go. Hip and hey.
Hey,
Hey there.
nice job.
Nice job, Morrissey. What's the mission? It better not be dealing with old farty feathers again. No more fart feathers, please. Dutch. Dutch wants to talk to you. Good God. Oh, you don't want to be racing your horse through here. Post office, eh? Is this the post office? Sweet hook. That hook right up in the old horse's pooper. That really doesn't sound like something Stella would say.
Hey there. You Hector?
That's me.
Alden tells me you're a discouraged man.
Ah, you must be a friend of that Josiah Trelawney. All right. In that case, I've got something here you might want to take a look at.
Penis. Also on my mail. Mayor Lemieux.
Well, I haven't got all day.
How much is my bounty?
Here.
What are you looking around at?
There's a stage heading up from Blackwater. Now, I hear it'll be heavily guarded, so you might want to try a more covert approach.
Bye.
Lay down some explosives. I don't know. You're the expert.
Thank you, Hector. Appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. Suit yourself.
Wow. Okay. Cinematic.
Hey now, you've caused just about enough trouble for us.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you mean poor Dutch? He ain't poor. Dutch did it to himself. He had too much faith. Too much faith in himself. Listen to that beautiful music. Dum dum dum. What was that? Wow. Keyboard. Life did it to him? The life he chose did it to him. You can't just blame life. You can't blame everything for your problems.
Yeah.
You only get one life. If you don't like it, kill yourself. And even that's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Unless your problem is not having legs. You could always get robot legs. You could end up being the fastest person in the world. You know? Look at that guy, Oscar Pistorius. Running around on his jackrabbit legs. Bouncing. There you go, yeah. A lack of self-reflection. Prince knows. When you do this cinematic one, the horse just runs really fast. He gets tired.
It's okay, girl. Just a scratch.
Oh, Nightbot likes that one. Of course Nightbot does.
Yeah.
The weapon wheel. Oh, yeah. How much? Do you have to use one gun oil every time you clean something? One whole gun oil. Bag. Where's the rolling block with the scope on it? Gargano. Which one's better? Damage, same range, same fire rate, better. Reload. That mean faster or slower? Condition. Give it a little wipe down. One whole gun oil. Weapon is clean. Okay. See all those bars down at the bottom left that are filling up? Condition goes up and it replenishes the red been let out. It gives them more, look, it's in poor condition. Give it a clean. Oh, gunky. Oh, it's a worn out gun. Double action revolver? Seems worse in every way. Cattleman. Can't go wrong with the Cattleman. Oh, the repeater's really nice too. Oh. I like the shot. Oh, I bought like some special shotgun actually. A semi-auto shotgun. That's what I bought. Start using that. I need to clean this puppy. No. Weapon needs cleaning. The condition looks full. Okay. What are those marks down there? Like, why is the damage grayed out? In the range and the fire and the reload. They're not red.
Yep.
It does. That's the spicy meatball. World War One.
Hey there, mister.
Hope he's not a bounty hunter. You know, if the bounty hunters didn't roam around in big packs looking like bounty hunters, they'd probably be better at catching people. That guy got a bit of bounty hunter, waited for me to pass, then shot me in the back. But instead, they roam around in these huge packs. Bunch of idiots.
Easy there, girl.
Whoa. Look at the muscles on that horse. So well animated. But it's dangerous to go alone. Yeah, but I mean, that guy could have nailed me. Light gray means it can be improved up until the dark gray.
Yeah.
Well, I just need more gun oil. I wonder if they have any at camp. Probably. Like this guy.
Away. Hey there.
Like that guy. If he's a bounty hunter, boom, walk up behind me. Thank you.
Yep.
Wow. I haven't noticed the horse balls once. What a waste of time. Yo. Okay, well then what I would do is I'd be separate, you know? Like we're traveling together, but we're all half a mile apart. And then when you see the guy with the bounty, you give a whistle. You go like, and then they'll know it's time.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi there, mister.
Watch it.
Well, yeah, I guess I could have tried to fast travel, but it would take a long time. I wonder if there's anything in that. I think there should be. Battlefield 1, there's a map on a mountain. Sometimes completely covered in fog. Hard to shoot at ranges. I like that. Then you're not gonna get sniped.
Good morning. Hey, mister.
Oh, Arthur still sounds so happy when he's doing his greetings. You can only fast travel from camp. Well, you can go on trains. Right?
Hey, partner. Morning, mister.
Man, these power line adapters are an amazing technology. For getting internet from one room down here, and I bought one for like 25 bucks. It was great. But it didn't have Wi-Fi. It had 3 LAN ports. But I need a USB LAN adapter for my Switch and Wii U. So I just bought another one for 50 bucks. I'm gonna try out.
Keep your distance.
And that one's got 2 ports and it's got a little Wi-Fi thing on it. So, I mean, I can just use the Switch and the Wii U with their Wi-Fi to download what I need to download. And then I can use my phone down here too. But then when I have my phone on and it uploads photos, it kills my upload for streaming. So I might just stick back to the other one. It's only 25 bucks. And when I needed one in a pinch, I bought one from Best Buy for 160. That was the cheapest one they had. That actually worked.
Yeah.
That did what I needed. And the nice thing about it is that it's a different Wi-Fi network down here than it would be up there. So Stella can hop onto it and further disrupt my streaming. Yeah, I mean, it's a good one. It has like Wi-Fi and a couple ports on it.
Hi there, mister. Yeah.
But yeah, 160. You have to have a landline because you don't have any good internet. I mean, I always like to have a landline for my consoles.
Hey, mister! Help me! How about we skip the small talk, eh?
I knew he was in trouble. What the?
Nice try.
You fool. I ain't got nothing left to live for, mister. Hopefully you're a successful thief. $1, you piece of garbage. You piece of trash. Investigating. That guy tried to rob me.
Hey, not so fast. Keep. You're done.
That was awesome. Witness. Ooh. If they steal your horse, is gone? I love my horse.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Fine morning, partner.
Better not be a witness. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
So,
Don't tell me what to do, Lena. Okay? Do what I want.
yep.
Criminal scum. I mean, this guy tried to steal from me, and now they're all a bunch of witnesses. I like to have fun with what I'm doing in it. And I mean, if there's an alternate ending. The guy said hi. Are you even paying attention? It said witness. Witness reporting. Witness reporting. Do you understand how that works? Now there's no witnesses. No reporting. No crime. So no bad karma. Gonna kill me, World War One? You couldn't even kill World War Two. On chain gang. Yeah, but then he would have eventually been a witness. He would have went past the dead bodies, and I would have had to kill him. Steal from the train. Get some nice steel train. Train steel. How dare I? How dare you? World War One. What a terrible thing. Mustard gas, people in trenches. How many people dying? Just don't like the cold water? It shrinks my balls. Okay. Up to the road. Stolen from a train once, it ended in a disaster. I got a huge fall of honor points. Tons of police rode over and killed you. World War One, you played this game before? Or do you just see trains and you like to steal from them? That boo-boo from Machuchu. It's just the beginning. Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5.
Good girl.
How do I get my dead eye back? Did I just have... So if I fill up a core, will it fill up the ring around it? Dead eye. Jeez. So now will it fill up that outer ring? I've never really understood the whole core and ring system. Oh, I can't wait to kill Mike and his stupid friends. And if they do something terrible, like one of the women gets raped or something, and nobody stopped it when we all knew they were trouble. Dead-eye Gulch.
The Reverend left Arthur.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He left me a note. Told me I should do the same.
Why?
Well, I think he's worried.
He's a right to be worried. You worried?
Sure, but I still think maybe things will turn out okay. You'll steer Dutch right. I know you will.
I'll try, Miss Grimshaw. Really, I will.
Can you get away from me, Miss Grimshaw? Hey.
We need guns for what's
Jerks.
coming. Cleet and Joe know how to fight. It's lucky I bumped into them.
What is going on, Dutch? What is happening to us? What's happening to you?
You show him some respect.
Excuse me?
Mr. Vanderlyn! Mr. Morgan! Charles! They try to kill my people for oil! For oil! Today we ride once more! Ride with me! Ride with us! Ride with us against the factory!
I love your courage, son. It is a thing of great beauty.
Stop! Everyone stop!
My son, my last son, don't. When I was your age, I fought. I saw death. I have killed. The men I knew were slain. My firstborn, your brother, had his head smashed by a drunken soldier. My wife had her throat slit. I made peace. I knew not to trust, yet I had no choice. Maybe you were right. Maybe the slow death is worse than the fast one. Maybe none of these men are good. Maybe a world in which they came to us is a world that we cannot endure. But endure we must.
Father, you are tired.
Do not die for pride, my son. We have suffered too much in this trick. The earth, the water, they have no pride. They endure, and we must endure. My only boy, my precious boy, do not mistake my strength for weakness. As your chief, I implore you.
Your words mean nothing to me, Father.
Don't.
Ride with me! Now!
Stop. Please. Stop. Please, Mr. Morgan. Have to help me after we spoke. This is just a trap. My son, my people will all die.
You help this fella, Arthur?
Please.
What of it?
What else you been doing behind Dutch's back?
What?
The wars are over. We have lost. These young men will be annihilated. Please.
I'll see what I can do. Charles? Who else will come with me? Oh, I'll ride, Arthur. Who knows what other secrets I'll learn about? Who else?
I will.
And me. Me too.
Look. And me. I guess.
All right. Let's ride out. What else have you been doing behind my back, Arthur?
I was trying to stop this mess from getting any worse. Really, that didn't work.
Why the hell would they attack the oil fields?
What are you doing?
What do you mean? It's perfect.
This was your idea?
Partly. The army, the government, the industrialists. They've taken everything from these people. Wouldn't you want to fight back?
What I don't get is that what's his name? Dutch was involved with all of this, and now he acts like he doesn't know what's going on. They're trying to have this discontent between Dutch and Arthur. It seems a little forced sometimes, where Arthur just comes in and all of a sudden goes, "What's happened to you?" Because they're talking about how they have guns. That's what they do all the time. That's what they've been doing the whole game. Sometimes Arthur has, like, the switch from him all of a sudden hating Dutch seems so forced. And Dutch trying to be paranoid about what Arthur's been doing. Is that because we agreed to one portion of something with the father Indian guy? Was there an option there? Dutch was helping the young boy, Arthur helped the father. Okay. I mean, but what we helped the father with was rescuing the young boy. Did I say rescuing? Rescuing. So Dutch didn't want the young boy to be rescued? Because he wanted them to be a distraction for the army or something? I don't know. Seems a bit wonky. Alright. Okay, I'll go with that.
Handed them a death sentence.
Just like John if we hadn't got him out of that prison.
Hey, show some goddamn respect.
You'll know when I ain't showing respect, Bill.
I had a plan. I still have a plan.
What plan? What goddamn plan, Dutch? Tahiti? Timbuktu?
That's enough! What's wrong with you all? What happened to loyalty?
Yeah. What did?
Thank you, Javier. Bill. Right now, it doesn't matter how we got here. These men need our help. I have a plan. This is the plan. So either stick with me or cut loose. Because I am tired of this constant descent. Long tired of it. Now come on.
God, that's gotta kill your voice. Screaming like that?
Look up ahead. It's one of them. Are you all right, son?
Eagle flies! He needs help. They all need help.
Quick, somebody help him.
No, go. Please hurry. I'll be...
Come on! Yeehaw!
It's true. He always has a plan and it never works out.
It's a massacre.
We gotta help these men.
Can anyone see eagle flies?
There. Going across the walkway.
You got what you wanted, Dutch.
You coming, Arthur?
I'm gonna try and save him. This fight is unwinnable. If you go and distract them and let me get to him.
Have it your way. The rest of you, ride with me. Let's meet up at the factory. Let's ride! Yeah!
Go with him. Try and help there. I'm better off alone.
We're riding with you.
Come on, then. Yeah! Let's ride!
I'll say this was a pretty epic build-up and a nice mesh of the cinematic part of it, and then leaping right into the action and feeling like you're actually going into more of like a big war or a big battle, as opposed to just another gunfight at a farm range. This is done really well. Oh.
We're not afraid to die!
All of you deserve to die!
Let's cut that brother out of there. Come on!
Off the horses! We need to get to Eagle Flies! Come on! Let's find Eagle Flies! Look out! Man, on the tower up there!
We should have done this a long time ago.
Damn bastards!
Gonna see you in... Where's that coward? Papers! Bunch of cowards!
From that tower!
I don't want my repeater. Where's my fucking shotgun. Ah. My shotgun's on the bloody horse. Gang was abandoned. I spent a lot of money in that shotgun and shotgun shells. Now it's stuck on the horse. Even though I had already had it equipped. Game just takes away things from you. Yes.
We need to shoot those bastards on that tower.
You bastards!
Oh, you're
Kill those sons of bitches!
Yeah, it was sort of the bugle horns. Does have that more like a Civil War kind of vibe, like Lone Ranger.
Almost got me! Kill every last one of them!
all these sons of bitches.
Drive them back! Bunch of cowards!
Look at that, going into this ring of fire.
Damn bastards.
Not good enough! Keep them away from the factory!
What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get my regular health up. You can only put your core up unless you do a tonic.
I'm gonna blast the hell out of you.
How do you swap over? There you go.
Had it with you fools!
Drinking the yellow health thing is good. Gives you immortality for a while. Okay. Yeah.
Do that close!
Yeah. They give you a lot of different styles of gunplay, which is fun. Yeah, this is such a great setup for a battle.
Red man!
Where's that cow?
Arthur,
Get up.
thank you. All of you.
We need to go!
Where are my men? Where are my men?
We
They're all
saw some
dead,
fighting by
dummy.
the factory. That's where Dutch is gone.
Let's go, quick!
Any men we see, we must save them.
Let's find the others. We need to get to the factory building.
Where's Colonel Favors? Send him out here.
All of you deserve to die!
You people don't get to do whatever you want.
Bunch of goddamn cowards.
I like how, I mean, it's so easy to just kind of go into the trap of making very Western sounding music, which for the most part they've done. But the way they have that kind of like rolling bass is very Rockstar style. Reminds me of Bully taken more from like the 1960s kind of stuff. Like if you think of Steampunk Gardens in Mario Odyssey, it's like a mix of that, kind of like spy music with Western music. It's a pretty good battle. It's nice to see them actually doing things and running around and being sort of all fighting together, rather than them just kind of camped out waiting for you to take care of everybody. Nice. It's like Star Wars Battlefront.
Now it's our turn.
Popcorn, 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 popcorn. By the minigun. I always get excited when your character can die fast. Means there's actually something to do.
Let's find the others. We need to get to the factory.
Sure wish I had my awesome shotgun that I paid big money for.
All of you deserve to die. Where's that coward?
Where's Colonel Favors? Send him out here. Let's move up.
You thought we wouldn't fight back?
Look out!
Goose pickles? Goose pimples? Goose bumpies? No, no goose bumples, but I do like the threat of death.
You got what you wanted.
Can't even have one of those. Can't have two revolvers. You just like picked the weapons for me. A bunch of crap. Yeah.
I've had it with you fools.
Oh, I really want to shoot Micah. Micah and his friends didn't come, did they? Daniel Clapperton. Hooroo.
Watch out for that Gatling gun. Look out.
Where's the pooper?
Here we go.
What? What? Yo, Micah stayed at the camp. How far back are we? At the bridge part where they go over top and it says take out the army? Come on. Yep. Right here.
We need to get to the factory building.
This war is just beginning.
Kill them, sons of bitches!
You bastards!
You don't even know what you're fighting for.
You died.
We're gonna leave you in the dirt.
Where's Colonel Favors?
Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. It's good. It's good to die. It's good. 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 Oh, well. Souls not recovered. Souls were not recovered, were they? Okay, cool. Good. I'm liking this. The build's fun, the tension's fun. The vibe's there, and it's easy to die. Feels great.
Let's find the others. We need to get to the factory build.
You're nothing but murderers.
Damn bastard!
Look at that thing destroys differently.
How many of you does it take? Kill every last one of them.
Nicholas Bertoni on Twitch.
This war is just beginning.
Yeah, buddy.
Now you gotta fight.
How do you find the differences?
Let's move on.
Let's move!
Keep them away from the factory.
I've had it with you fools.
You're cowards.
Oh, and just snap to them? I don't have that snap thing.
Army train, look out.
There's ads? No, we don't have ads on ours, do we? On YouTube? Because we're still under 1,000.
You bastards!
Yeah, I think I might have turned off the aim assist. Okay. Turn off waypoint. Remove waypoint. You can have ads below 1,000? But you just don't get paid for them. Oh, if you were sort of grandfathered in. The Gatling gun!
Look out! More of them coming out of the train.
Where's that cow?
Man, get down.
You think you're above the law? Come on. Somebody take out that gun.
Yeah. I'm gonna take out a gun. Chill. Did I? Fully restores, did I?
You got what you wanted.
Let's cut down the lot of them. Come on!
That machine gun.
What kind of men are you?
What was that? A rabbit?
Where's Colonel Favors? Send him out here.
Why don't the natives go there and really like scalp and use their knowledge of the land to win, you know, like guerrilla warfare. Yeah, I'm coming.
We should have done this a long time ago.
Get off me! You're up against the U.S. Army. You don't even know what I'm fighting for. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Make them pay!
Yes, for now.
Kill all these sons of bitches.
Steal a machine gun? Too late. Oh, those guys are on my side. It's cool working alongside the gang, you know, especially Marston, because they usually don't go out as a whole group for most of the game. It's always like you and one other person, maybe a group of 4. And you're not in a battle, you're usually just like hanging out in a jungle or something, talking to them while you kind of set up trains and stuff, train explosives, heists. This is a nice blend of gameplay. Haven't heard Dutch much, because he knows that foolishly calling out to the enemy means Daniel Clapperton's back, giving away your position. Is that my horse? Nice, give me my sweet shotgun, horsey pussy. Horse cargo. You know how to grab the weapons you want? Horse. Yeah, there we go. I want my semi-auto shotgun. Also, Itacano. Storm is a-coming. Not on this side. This is the last guy. Platinum engraved buckle. To my favorite son.
Okay, girl.
Come here, Arthur.
Horse bringing me my shotgun. Riding in the battle on a horse like a real Civil War general.
So good of you to join us. Hello, son.
Dutch.
Hey, saved your life.
He did.
Hey, you're quite the hero, Arthur, ain't you?
Just a regular good guy, same as always.
What is it with you, Arthur? What is it?
I don't get you. Don't get you no more.
Oh, the doubting. The doubting. Come on, get him out of here. All of you. Come on. Let's go finish things.
Finish what?
Oh, the doubts. You know why I wanted them to attack this place?
I have no idea.
Javier, you get them and you go.
Until I find all my men, I'm not leaving.
As you wish. Rest of you, get out of here.
I'm staying with you.
We're getting our ticket out of here.
I don't know, maybe Dutch has a good plan.
We need to find the office.
It's upstairs on the other side. I broke in here before to get those papers for Eagle Flies.
That's better, Arthur. A little help. Come on, son.
What are we looking for?
Money, you fool. The money. There's state bonds here. Lots of them. I thought you were paying attention. Old Cornwall had a deal with the state. He was being paid to develop the region against the federal government's wishes, as they didn't want problems with the Indians. Anyway.
So we get it, and we're done? We're almost free?
Yes. If we're right. We've had tough times. The toughest of times. But come on. Don't doubt me no more.
It's that door at the end, on the right.
This part feels so much like LA Noire, eh? The area.
Search the place. They gotta be here somewhere.
I don't know. I've been here before.
Check that cupboard by the door.
Door, 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 door. The Mauser pistol? No, no Mauser.
We got some cash. Not much.
I got him. I got him. I got him. This is it.
Yeah, he doesn't even believe that his plan works.
State bonds. How much? It's a
Million.
few $1,000 worth? Maybe more. Oh, we are nearly there. Arthur, we're nearly there. Mr. Morgan, let's go home. Let's get out of here, Arthur.
Few $1,000? I mean, I have a few $1,000. It's not very much. Who cares? Look at these belts.
I think it's time we got out of here, Arthur, don't you?
Yes. Thank you, Rockstar. Constant dialogue. Inflation. No, I don't mean I have $1,000 in real life. I mean, Arthur right now has a couple $1,000.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's Micah coming to screw us over.
Gentlemen, we're here for you.
Your friend?
Get in there. Shoot him. Find him now. Come on.
Come on, Arthur. We have got to
Yeah, no problem.
get out of here.
You have the discipline played us.
One for you, and one for you, and one for you, and you can have one too.
Oh, cover me, Arthur.
Doesn't even look. What a pro.
Let's go. Come on.
You see the guy creeping out there?
I'm gonna blast the hell out of you.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
He got one. A white one.
A white one.
I need help.
Dutch is gonna ditch you.
I need help.
Oh no! Deadeye. Oh, I love when they do the Deadeye like that in the cutscenes.
Oh, you silly fool. Come on.
You saved my life more than once. To give mine for yours, it's as it should be.
Come on. We need to go. You ran away. Oh, I did no such thing. Don't be a fool. They could be back here any minute. We did it, gentlemen. Oh, we got some money. And with the train job, well, we got a whole lot of money. Come on. Everything is coming together. Exactly as I planned.
I've got to take the boy to his father.
As you wish. Usually is nowadays.
Sure.
Come on! We gotta get back to camp and prepare. Let's ride!
I'll be back when I can.
I'll stay with you.
And me, of course.
And so will I.
No, get out of here. Please. This ain't gonna be nothing nice.
Be safe, Arthur.
All right, come on. Let's get him to Wapiti as fast as we can. Hold on, my friend.
Our men. We must go back for the bodies.
We will. Save your strength.
Cherokee
My friend,
shotgun.
I'm sorry. About this. About all of this.
You have nothing to be sorry for.
You know, Dutch is... I guess my thinking is he used you. He wasn't trying to help anyone but himself and his own crazy principles.
We're grown men. Nobody made us do anything.
Maybe I'm talking for my people as much as for yours. We saw he turned crazy and we couldn't believe it and we followed him anyway. Things should never have gone this far.
You seen the situation on the reservation? Better to die
Situation
fighting
on the
than sick and
reservation.
weak.
It's the information
Maybe, but you,
and a proclamation and a
your people
declaration.
deserve better.
We don't need your factories with your
Okay,
automation.
Charles?
Not really. All this death, and for what? Just so we can have enough money to be able to run away from what we've done?
Good point.
There used to be some reason to it. Lines that couldn't be crossed. We even helped some folk. Those lines have been gone for some time now.
The time has come for us to draw our own lines, Arthur. Decide where we go from here.
I swear, back there, Dutch just stood and watched. If it wasn't for Eagle Flies, I'd be...
I know. I feel like he's descended into the kind of man he told us never to be.
Maybe. He's just become more who he really is. I don't know anymore. I just feel like a fool.
Okay, Rockstar, I get it.
Money, those bonds, whatever it is, I don't want a cent. There's too much blood on it.
Let's just get this boy to his father. Your friend here, my friend, he's a brave man.
Fearless. Always has been. This won't be in vain. We will try to round up more men from the north, wherever we can. Many are ready to fight.
No, this is over. For all of us.
Peter!
Yes,
Peter!
it's okay, brother. Save your breath. We're not too far.
Yeah, the way they move it to sort of like a dusk.
Try to
Twilight.
hold on. You'll be with your father soon.
Yeah, it's a prequel. Yeah, says any Dutch, take all the money. I like Arthur. He's a nice mix of. He's still a bit dumb. You know, you can see he wants to believe Dutch when he can.
Don't die, brother.
Even
Not yet.
in that factory, like he wanted to go along with him when it was working. And he obviously had to have some kind of naivety to end up in a gang with him at some point, right?
Come on, Arthur. He's failing fast.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Hold.
Bring him to me.
I wouldn't say respect, I'd say more of just repetition and what he knows. It's the only family he's had for so long, so he's gonna go with what he knows. Even as it keeps crumbling and keeps showing him over and over again, it's not gonna work out. I think they probably needed a few more missions earlier on that showed that Dutch actually was smart. Rather than every single idea of his turning into shit.
My son.
What are they gonna do now?
They must move. And fast. I'll stay and help them.
Yeah, I'll stay too.
No, my friend. You have others who need you. Good people. I'm sorry, but we must pack and move.
Yeah, that's a pretty good point, Daryl. Where Hosea was the real wise one, And then, but yeah, and that was kind of the turning point, I guess. But it always seemed like they were still screwing up all the time. Like everywhere they went was a problem.
Please, drink this. Rest a minute. Wenn ich besser Englisch könnte. Sie haben uns gerettet, als wir wirklich Hilfe brauchten. Und jetzt können wir sie nicht retten. Aber... He's got tuberculosis. Yeah. I'd say like the whole First Nations thing is rammed in a little too fast to really care that he dies, and it's also very obvious that he's gonna die, the young guy. The battle was pretty fun though.
Come on, girl.
I can see why people immediately want to play the game again right after, because you've had all this time of like kind of doing whatever you want, having fun, killing animals, doing silly side quests and stuff, and all of a sudden the last 3 or 4 chapters get very, very dark. He's sick all the time. You can't even heal up properly.
I should have known it was you. Damn filth.
What?
Stop right where you are. Next warning's gonna tear through your skull. Don't move.
Bastard. Easy. You're okay.
Yeah, so I can see why people want to go back and just like go back to the good times, you know, and just kind of explore the rest of the game and have the fun part again. The more like Grand Theft Auto part of it, where it's a little sunnier and easygoing. But it's cool how they make because you get so used to how he controls and being able to heal him and stuff, and then to all of a sudden limit that, uses an actual gameplay mechanic to tell the story of how your character is degrading and feeling worse. So it makes a lot of sense. Rather than just showing you that he's sick or telling you that he's sick, you really notice it because he has a stopped cough, and I mean, in that last scene, I could control the camera, but I couldn't control him. It was like he was so you know, weak. So much coughing. Tuberculosis loses his life. What's the honor level? There.
whatever that is. Roanoke. Roanoke, Roanoke. Where's the bloody fire? Campfire. Can I not campfire? No, where is it? Neutral. Off to Dutch. The big confrontation. Reminds me of the last day of Lightning Returns. It is a funny game how it grows on you as it takes things away from you.
Yeah.
You know, as he's been struggling and loses his freedom of health and what he can do. Am I going the right way? Makes me more want to sort of explore the game and all the side stuff. How does this game work with new games? Like, should I just create a separate save now that I could go back to and mess around with? Or does it let you do kind of a new game plus? Or does it do like Breath of the Wild where it just has a save before you encounter the final boss? Yeah. Jesus.
You should have heard tell of us Murfrees.
Where are they?
Us Murfrees, we shares everything. He's still coming. This ain't good. Damn it. Ain't no coming.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Square, little fella.
Come on. Yeah.
It's a hunting ground, boy.
We gonna get you. You got the wrong tail,
Do.
I don't want no view.
I don't want a few. That happened with you with what? Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII? You can play after the end and you can do all the side stuff and all that too. That's cool. Okay, so we can just go towards the final run.
You're running for real now.
You're running for real. Let's get some more of these tonics and stuff on the way back. If that's possible.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, there's not too many games where that's happened. Maybe Deus Ex, where I really like the world and you want to keep exploring it. And there's not really any place to, guess I could go down to this trading post. They're pretty far, though. Now we'll just head up to the Dutch and do it. Yeah, I'm real close. I mean, I can go over here where you wanted dead or alive. Do they not have an item shop here? In that whole town?
My girl.
No, you've just got the more Crisis Core. I mean, I do love that in an RPG when they let you... They should almost always do that. And a lot of the best ones do, right? See you, Nick. Thanks for popping by, buddy. Enjoy Crisis Core. Alright, Mike and his goons. Dutch leaving me for dead.
Get that horse out of here.
Calm down. Yeah.
Isn't there's a spot in the camp where you can get all the, where you can kind of grab supplies and stuff?
Hello. Bill.
Donate, yeah, right.
You all right? What's wrong?
Like you don't know?
We're all in this together.
Whatever, Morgan.
What?
You know, I'd be dead in that factory if it wasn't for Eagle Flies. And I feel like Dutch saw and didn't do nothing.
You gotta just look out for yourself now, Arthur.
I mean, I could be wrong. It all happened so fast.
Reckon that's me toasted enough.
You're a snake.
Now don't get yourself all worked up.
I'm watching you.
You think you're real funny, don't you?
Ah, shut your mouth.
Keep this up, you'll see.
Right, okay, when the camp is operational, how about some food? They got some food on the go? No food? Yeah, it looks pretty bare bones now, eh? Alright, Dutch. Let's see what you have to say.
Well, at least you ain't run off.
What you talking about?
Pearson left. Old uncle. The traitors. Both gone at dawn. They said to young Tilly they were running to save themselves. I think Mary Beth left as well.
So it goes.
They are goddamn cowards, Arthur. Cowards. Of all the time we spent to run off.
Well, I guess they don't want to die, Dutch.
Ain't nobody gonna... This is a tough time. And you ain't doing too well. But we, our community, we will survive. They will not crush us.
I hope so.
I'll be alive.
If we let Jack and the women free, well then
There
maybe
ain't
we
no
can...
freedom for no one in this country no more, Arthur. One more big score, we got enough money to leave. All this turmoil has the army and Pinkerton spinning. We take a boat and slip away.
I don't know what you're saying, Dutch, but it seems like I've heard it all before.
Just one more
And there's
train.
always a goddamn train.
Arthur! This is different. We know this is full of cash. Army payroll, money and supplies to repair the bridge that you blew. This is all going to plan. We rob Uncle Sam and we leave. The poetry of it all. What do you think?
It sounds wonderful. Hell, yeah. I ain't got much to lose, but... You know, the women and the children. And John and his family. I'm afraid I have to insist. I mean, we gotta let them go, because if the Pinkertons come through again, they will kill everyone.
John? Insist?
Yeah. Insist.
Of course, pal. Whatever you think is best, I will see to it. Huh? Now, we gonna rob a train?
Sure.
We will survive. We will flourish. We have work to do, my friends. Let's go. Come on. We are gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all. He insists upon it. Insists. Let's ride out, gentlemen. Let's go! Yeah!
Yeah, no, Dutch don't like that. He's paranoid. Super paranoid. Arthur, the noble guy, sacrificing himself.
Let's pick up the pace. Train is due in Saint Denis in an hour.
We're robbing a train in the middle of a city?
No. It's going to stop there, take on mail and water, let off some boys heading home on leave, and then it heads out.
They know the bridge is gone, Black Lung. There'll be a patrol past Annisburg, waiting down by the river to collect the money.
We sneak on quietly, and then we got a short time to stop the train before it reaches the patrol. John, you go get that dynamite. We'll meet back up outside of Saint Denis.
I'll go with him.
As you wish.
Come on. It's this way. I hid the wagon down here after we blew the bridge.
This is one big goddamn group of us to be riding back into Saint Denis.
Yeah. I heard the Pinkertons had pretty much taken over Van Horn. Moved a whole heap of men in there. Things are closing in fast.
Shit.
Just seeing if the chat's working. My monitor of it is not said it needed to reload.
I'll get the dynamite.
No, I can do it.
You sure?
I'm fine.
Okay, it's in the back. Look out! Come on! Stop riding like a damn fool!
Come on, come on.
We should hurry or we're gonna miss this train.
Yeah. What a terrible camera. Cinematic. Like some random camera. Being random. One stick. One lucky stick.
Got it.
All right.
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. The chicken has landed. The rooster. The chicken has landed on the rooster. The rooster is not happy. The rooster wants to be on top of the
So
chicken.
listen, Abigail just told me. The money? It's hidden in the caves at Beaver Hollow.
What?
Yeah. So much for never hiding it near camp. Dutch was getting even sloppier than we thought.
Are Abigail and Jack ready to leave?
I think so.
Okay. Well, whatever happens with this job today, wherever Dutch and them go next, we're getting you the hell out of here. We're going to get you the money you need. Knowing the three of you got out, well, maybe all of this will still mean something. Tilly and Susan, too. I'll do whatever it takes.
Knowing you get your own game, Marston.
Perhaps not always.
Anyway, here we go. One last train, Arthur.
One last train.
That's choo-choo.
Yeah.
Dutch is cast really well. He's got a very charismatic presence. His look matches his voice, but he sounds a bit hoarse and crazy. Perfectly portrayed.
Off we go. Off we go, indeed.
I'd say Rockstar is better at finding.
Gentlemen, I got us a river boat. We'll head up to New York or Chicago and get a real boat from there out to the tropics.
You gotta play
So
it.
long
Always
as
gotta
it
play
isn't Burma. Oh, it'll be
I'd say their dialogue is probably their weak point
All coming together.
compared to everything else.
Just like we
It can be a bit redundant. It can be a bit obvious.
Arthur? Or do you insist on something different?
Sounds about as good now as every time I heard it before.
Oh, Abigail must be real excited.
Yeah.
All packed up like she is. I could just see her in the little grass skirt.
Don't talk to me, you son of a bitch.
Boys, okay now, let's keep it down. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves going through here. Nice and easy through town, fellas.
Ah, Saint Denis. It's good to be back. Happy memories, huh, John?
Will you shut up, Mackie? That's enough. Quiet, all of you.
Can you turn off the motion blur?
Further now.
You're okay, girl.
Go to a horse parade.
Easy.
You don't actually know if this is the mission it is? I don't know, Lena made it seem like it was the end. It's true, yes, and then he's got the power lines, baby.
All right. Cleet, Sadie, you board halfway along. John, you and Arthur are gonna board at the back. Rest of you, follow Mike and I, and join once they stop the train.
Here she comes.
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
Should I just sneak on now?
God damn it. Well, everybody mount up.
We still going through with this?
Of course we are.
All right.
Come on, Arthur. We gotta get on that train.
I bought some horse stimulants. Listen to that nibble piano. This is not a fast horse. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa. Is that Marston up there, or is that the other fat guy? Get your train.
Arthur, come on.
Sure. As long as I got my shotgun. Then I'll go on. Ah. Game over. You didn't keep up with the train. Choo-choo. Choo-choo, boogie. Equip this shotgun before you leave horse, okay? Holy crap. Semi-auto.
We gotta get on that train.
Alright. God, they have so much extra dialogue recorded to handle so many different variables. That's so impressive. It's almost so impressive at being immersive, it almost like breaks the immersion. Because you're constantly noticing it, you know?
You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Money's in the front carriage. We gotta push forward quick before we run out of track.
Yeah.
Time is up.
Yeah, my sweet gun. This is like the perfect level for this gun. Kaboom.
I'm gonna pull your head off.
That's it for
you! How you doing there, Arthur? I'm okay.
Oh, one for you, one for you, one for you.
Let's keep moving!
Like a different recording of it to make it sound like it's farther away? Or a different text. Different actual words.
So much sneaking on here! You feel like ditching? Of course not! Let's get to the front! Come on!
Yeah, for sure it would be a different recording. They would just trigger whichever one they need. Uncharted. Turn this down a little bit. I don't have to be yelling over this.
I don't see him! Who knows if this was their goddamn plan? Son of a bitch, you out! Come on! Let's get to the next carriage! I'm gonna eat you! Done now! Not now!
Oh, am I out of sweet shotgun bullets? Lame.
Again.
Worked pretty well for a while. Pretty sure it depends on the distance you're out from them, and when the sound file plays, they either shout or don't. Yeah, that's what I think they do. They trigger it based on your distance. Yeah, this would be a pretty neat one to see the behind the scenes of. Although, they'd probably be exposed for breaking all those labor laws.
Come on! We can't get through the smoke! Come on, let's go! Jump! Come on!
Dutch, be nice. Oh, this poor horse.
Get going, Bill!
Ooh. Dutch can go so fast.
Get back on! Jump!
Whoa.
Uncouple that cash before it blows us all up! Want it?
You were the closest one. You could have just done it yourself instead of yelling at people.
Lay the gun, Arthur!
Yeah. The good thing I didn't use the gun on the last mission. Now it'll be fresh for me this time.
Well done!
Ha! Just in time. Wow. No! Oh yeah, and they just let you blast him to hell. So dramatic.
I'll get John! You protect that money! Man the gun, Arthur! I'll go stop the train! Stop the train? Whatever you do, do not stop the train! You secure up ahead, but keep us moving! I'll deal with that patrol when they come through.
Yeah.
I see him!
Like a Call of Duty sequence, eh?
You sure you can handle that gun? 'Cause I can't take over if you won't.
Just shut the hell up!
Hey, we all gotta work together on this. Look out on the
Who,
left.
who is that? Almost sounded like Sadie.
Mara. Bye. How the hell I can settle with you, little lady?
Watch your goddamn mouth!
Yeah, I hope that guy dies.
Look out on the right.
Look out on the left!
Holy shit, this guy's quite the tank. Man, they only show that German family for like 45 seconds.
We can go for the money.
All right.
Come on. The money should be in the front carriage.
Okay, quick. Let's blow a hole. Let's go. The money's in their carriage.
All right, guess I better blow this thing.
Come on, Arthur. Where do you plant it? Oh, I see. You gotta go inside.
Hurry up, partner. We ain't got a whole lot of track left.
Yeah, I'm trying, buddy. Doesn't want to let me back up there.
Hurry, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm trying, lady. Equip the dynamite. Plant it here? Oh, I see. I see. I see. Equip the dynamite.
Here we go.
Ink of the Dragon.
We got something. We got something! Catch! Yeah! Wait, there's more!
Look at all these pennies.
Morgan, the driver's dead. This thing ain't stopping, and we got to get off.
Okay, then. Let's go.
Jesus. We're alive. Just about.
Well, let's move.
If anyone asks, we're just potato farmers. Oh, Nike is gonna... He's gonna traitor us right now. Gonna happen?
I tried.
He didn't make it. That patrol killed him.
Yeah, we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie, which is kind of a strange thing. Because almost anyone who's playing this probably knows that John Marston doesn't die. I wonder if Arthur is going to figure out that it's a lie. It does, Ink. I mean, it's a kind of game, like I've said a million times, that at first I didn't like, because I didn't want to kind of play the way it does, but it grows on you. It's just a game that has to be played a certain way, when you're in a certain mood. And it does have a pretty interesting conclusion so far. Rockstar gets so close to doing what Naughty Dog can do with stories, but their own immaturity with their writing usually holds them back. But they've done a better job of marrying the actual... Yeah, it's like a visual novel, but with less choice. But what they've done here better than they've done in any of the Grand Theft Auto games is they've married the mechanics of how you play with the story and the storytelling. Everything is sort of working as one. There's a point where a game is too long. This is it? Do you mean like just a point out of any games, or do you mean the point in the story right now is too long? Because I'd say, yeah, I liked it more as it went along. Lena kept saying it gets better. You do eventually, it's like Stockholm Syndrome. You eventually just enjoy the world of it. I mean, in terms of just exploring around, it is a very soothing kind of meditative game with this pretty well done dramatic story on the side. But like Rockstar, it can be very one note, where Dutch's plans have sucked from the beginning. So yeah, you watch him kind of, and it's where Rockstar I don't know about fails. Where Rockstar just shows their limitations is they are usually one note, very stereotypical, and They can be kind of immature. They like lack a bit of elegance. They kind of hit you over the head with things. But this is probably the best story they've told so far. You can it gets, their story writing has gotten so good that when their rock starisms poke their head out, you go, it's more shocking. You go, oh yeah, hey, sometimes you write really stupid. Like, remember when you meet up with that Italian guy and all of a sudden he starts acting like a character out of Grand Theft Auto? I mean, you're supposed to not like the guy, so it works. But the whole native father and son thing seemed so jammed in out of nowhere, and now it's gone like it never happened. But anyways, he just said that John is dead. It's Dutch and Mike on one side and all the good ones, plus one Micah jerk on our side. And we have the money, so I'm sure. Tuberculosis gets better. Oh, of course, when you die from it, it's great. Let's see what he says.
Had to run.
Come on, let's go before another patrol turns up. Ha! Ha!
Arthur's probably the best character because they don't write him as a Superman and they don't write him as a genius. I mean, he's a Superman in terms of how many people he can shoot and kill, but his character, he wants to be good, but he knows that he's bad, and he settles into it because, like, so much of what he does is because of the routine and the life that he's chosen, which I like because it feels really realistic. And he tries to sort of call out Dutch, but he realizes that, I mean, what is he? In his 40s, and all he has is this. His woman left him. All he can rely on is Dutch, and he can't rely on Dutch anymore. So he just wants to help the other people, but you can tell he's not looking for a real happy ending. And he's sick too, which is actually probably the perfect thing to give to him.
They took Abigail. I saved Jack. We hid, but they took Abigail.
Who did?
Agent Milton and his men took her to Van Horn to be put on a boat and tried for murder.
I am sorry to hear that.
We gotta let her go. John's, well, sorry, son. Without John, she's just bait. Got a bunch of money, Dutch. She's just a girl. They won't do nothing to her. But me and the boys know. Yep. We need to keep riding on this one, Dutch. You know it. Every man here knows
So we
it.
just gonna let the boy be made an orphan? It ain't like that.
What is it like? I wanna live, cowpoke. I still got the choice. Dutch, it's just a girl.
You're right. Dutch, Micah, it pains me to say it, Arthur, but he's right. Dutch! Come on, boys. Yeah! Well, I guess that's that then. All them goddamn years.
Come on, Arthur. Let's go get her. You and me is all we need.
Miss Tilly. Here. Take this. You take this money, too. Take Jack, and you wait at Copperhead Landing for Abigail and Mrs. Adler.
Thank you, Arthur.
You're a good girl. You live a good life now, you hear?
All right, Arthur. I'll miss...
Me too, sweetheart. Me too. Jack, come here. Be brave, son. I'm gonna go get your mama. Mrs. Adler. Ride with me.
Yeah! If they're putting her on a boat, they'll probably dock at the north end of town. So I reckon we should go in the other way.
Sure, I guess. I don't know. God, those goddamn bastards.
Look, just follow me, okay? We're gonna get this done, Arthur.
Now he don't care if he orphans his friend's child so long as he gets rich. All this goddamn talk all them years. Seems like it was always a lie. Or he went crazy. What a mess.
Sure. Guess he began to believe he was God or something.
I don't know. I'm sorry you got dragged into this. Into us.
Listen, if you hadn't shown up at my house that night, I'd be dead. And even this bullshit beats dead.
I thought I could find a way to get John, Abigail, and Jack out of this mess. Give them a life. Seems I left it too late.
If we could still get Abigail, maybe her and Jack will be okay.
John, Hosea, Mac, Davy, Jenny, Sean, Lenny. We have to put an end to this. An eagle flies. Another angry fool he used just like he did with the rest of us.
Like I said, Arthur, we don't need them. We're gonna make this right. Me and you together. What's left of it. Now come on. Look out! Okay, here we are. Let's ditch the horses and come up with a plan.
Yeah, after I get my shotgun. Oh, yeah. Put on horse's butt. Do do do. Do 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 do. I better have my bloody shotgun. I don't see it on him.
Okay.
Oh man.
I think you should cover me and I'll go in there and get her. Because you're the better shot, I mean.
That ain't what you mean. I can still fight.
I know, Arthur, but just do it my way, honey. It's for the best. Get up someplace high, like the lighthouse or something. And cover me. Please.
Okay.
Sure thing, current gen teeth.
Get.
Go to the top of the lighthouse. Jump off the lighthouse and enter BioShock. The City of Rapture. Oh, I think I do have my awesome shotgun. I mean, the gig. God, the detail of the game is just consistently stunning. It's amazing. Lady's hot. She's hot until they show her teeth. But I like her. She's not just like a bit of a bit. She doesn't look like somebody who would just be a bimbo. She looks like somebody who could fight. And could. Oh man, look at that light streaming in. We walk towards the end, as you would say. This looks like a Dark Souls tower.
Okay, Mr. Milton.
Press X on trigger.
There you are, you bastard.
Get him. Why didn't you shoot him right there? Wow. With these guns? Somebody come up behind me. Yeah. Yeah. Don't aim at her. Go for CD.
Goddamn bastards.
I feel like that guy went crazy and went up to the clock tower. Yeah, good music actually. Call of Duty. Yeah, it's a nice little mix-up. I like it. Kind of reminds me of actually The Last of Us, when what's her name is shooting you with the when she's covering Joel with the rifle. Although that's cool because that's her first time using the gun, right? And she wants to use a gun. Joel keeps saying no, 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 and then she uses it, and it's awesome. Saves his life. More of a story. Actually, this is interesting because now Sadie's the one taking point because your health is down, and she's the only person he would listen to for that. Like if it was in Micah or any of those other guys, he still would have insisted on going down there and fighting. But he's taking his role as the support guy.
Yeah, keep moving.
Pretty cool. And that's telling the story of his aging and getting closer to death and getting weaker. Characters in this game, they do need to find a better way to get cover, though. What's that guy? Giving himself a little handy. Shooting good makes me excited. Call of money. Cough, cough, cough. The door opening behind me?
Move, Sadie, move.
Alright, Sadie, I can't help you from here.
Shit.
Good one, Sadie. Could have taken that guy down, man.
Okay, Mr. Milton. I guess we're gonna have to talk this out like gentlemen.
He's like old Darth Vader. This game keeps taking my shotgun away. Oh, no, there it is.
Over there! Take him down! Get that asshole! Hold him back! It's Arthur Morgan!
Oh, that's Arthur Morgan there. Whoop. Oh, man, still got it.
That's far enough, you son of a bitch!
You can say it all you want.
Oh, you're dead now, Morgan! Don't you take another goddamn step!
See, like, why do they stand out there? Find some cover. There he is. Better if you're using the revolver. Yeah, I guess the revolver's nice because you can always just go like this. You can go, you know, boop, boop, boop. Where are the other guys? Is that it? Look, he's still up. A little Red Dead revolver. Holy crap, it's so slow. The walking corpse? Yes. Well, I only see him from the back, really. Uh-oh.
Piece of shit, ready to die! You're mine now! Kill him already!
Oof. Oh no. Oh yeah, mean Arthur. I guess these games are sort of like suspension of disbelief in terms of the gameplay. You just try to get into it and think of it like you're watching it. Whoop! Like, why wouldn't that guy be able to just come up and kill you? I liked when you were fighting the Murphy Brood. That was great because The Murphy brood could just run up and blow you away. One shot, they could stab you. I love that. Whereas this one, for some reason, they can just kind of, they're too stupid.
Scared to die?
No, I just can't rotate very fast. Yep. Boom. He just came by to say hi. Hi. Shik-a-goo. Shik-a-goo. You're back because the last save you had from Crisis Core was on the final boss. You finished the game. Sadie just went in here. Kick for cutscene. Kaboom! Definitely just shotgun stuff. Hopefully he didn't get hurt with some of the spray.
Ladies, let's get out of here.
Oh,
Calm
no.
down, Mr. Morgan.
One pistol will do it to you. Mr. Morgan.
Sure. Tuberculosis. I'll be dead soon. And you with me, Mr. Milton.
You'll be dead, sure. But I'm gonna be just fine. We offered you a deal, Mr. Morgan. You should have taken it.
Go get him. I'm a fool, Mr. Milton.
Not all you boys have quite so many scruples. Old Micah Bell.
Micah? You mean Molly?
Molly O'Shea? Sweated her a couple of times, never talked a word, had to let her go. Micah Bell. We picked him up when you boys came back from the Caribbean, and he's been a good boy ever since.
Okay. Okay.
Using your strength, Mr. Morgan.
You're still a yapping dog, Mr. Milton.
Oh, nice shot.
Horrible man. Now come on, both of you.
It was Mike all along, and he's still causing
Find the
trouble.
horses. We need to get the hell out
So why didn't they screw us over with the train heist?
He's fine. Tilly's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
Abigail, you ride mine. Get on, Arthur. Get on. You'll be okay.
Good old Sadie taking over. Do-do-do. Shoot them in the bowler cap. So have there been which one's the semi-auto? Have there been moments where the cutscenes would have been different based on how Arthur has been and all that? Or has that not happened yet? I wonder if I can just throw some dynamite down. Oh, how about this? This will be easier. That was cool. You see him slam into that tree? Oh, the horse fell down.
You still okay there, Abigail? I'm good. I'm good.
Give it up. It's over.
Yeah, it's over for you.
I was with Tilly and Jack. It happened so fast, I couldn't do anything.
It's all right. Jack and Tilly are fine.
Ladies, I'm fine. Hold up a moment.
Arthur, there's no time.
There's time.
What happened to John? Where's John?
I don't know. I think...
Arthur.
He
What?
got killed or he got captured.
No.
I'm really sorry.
No!
Abigail, I was on the train and I didn't see it. Listen, we got Jack. He's safe. Mrs. Adler will take you to him. But, John, I want you to know this. He loved you. He loved you, and Jack, he did. He wasn't perfect, but he did. You gotta go get that boy. Go on, get out of here.
Arthur, what are you doing?
I gotta go have a little chat before I get much sicker.
No, Arthur.
Don't you owe Arthur me. Neither of you two. Not now. You both know. You're good women. Good people. The best. You go get that boy. There'll be time for sorrow later.
If you're headed back there, Arthur, take this. I don't need it anymore.
What's that?
There's a chest in them caves. In the back to the left. Hidden under a wagon. Dutch's chest. All our money. I know John told you I knew where it was.
Abigail Roberts.
Always was a good thief.
That you was. Go on, get out of here.
The many miles we walk, the many things we learn, the building of a shrine, only just to burn. That's the way it is. That's the way it is.
Well, you're a good man. I just wish you'd done it before he worked himself into the grave.
I'm really sorry for your son. It's a hell of a thing.
Our time is pretty much past.
May the wind be at your back. Good fortune touch your hand. May the cards lay out straight. All from your command. That's the way it is. That's the way it is.
You saved my life. You're a good man.
Thank you, Bella. You know, there ain't enough kindness in this world, that's for sure.
That's the way it is.
Maybe it's a sign, Arthur. Try to do the good thing.
Shine light into darkness. Shine light into darkness.
Arthur good. Good man. Arthur good. James say good. Be good.
Get them bags packed up quick, Miss Grimshaw. Come on, all of you.
Well, we're doing our best.
Hurry. We ain't got long. Hurry.
We just got plenty of time, Micah. We all need to have a little chat.
Black Lung, you're back. Hooray.
I just saw Agent Milton, Dutch. Abigail shot him. She's okay. Not that you care too much about that. You rats. All of you. Seems old Micah was pretty close with Milton.
What the hell are you talking about, cowpoke?
Why does he put himself in a vulnerable spot?
That's a goddamn lie.
Dutch.
Dutch, think of the future.
Milton told me.
And you believe him, Black Lung? You believe him?
It all makes sense now.
No, it damn well doesn't.
Dutch.
He's always quicker than Micah.
Dutch, be practical now.
Dutch!
John?
Uh-oh.
Left me! You left me to die!
Everybody's mad at everybody.
I didn't have a choice. John, I didn't have a choice.
Left me!
All of you, you pick your side now because this is over. Oh, them years, Dutch. For this snake.
Oh, be quiet, cowpoke. Be quiet. You live in the clouds.
No, you be quiet, Mr. Bell, and put down your gun.
There's Pinkertons coming, fast!
Whoa!
Now!
Who amongst you is with me? And who is betraying me?
Well, Javier,
think for yourself. He's lying. He's lying.
He's a liar.
God damn it! Move! You ready, John?
Yeah. Everyone get down!
Boom, 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 boom.
Pinkerton Detective Agency, put your guns down. Lay down your weapons now.
Has that ever worked in the history of the detective agency? Yeah, I thought that they just put Bill and Javier on the other side just to add a little bit of drama, but for sure they would join. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of one of the annoying things with Dutch is that he just doesn't really make any kind of logical sense. Are these guys like Russian dolls? I was wondering what these caves were for. Yeah, where instead of him, like I thought it was going to be a big moment when he comes into the middle, and he just sort of spouts some more nonsense that he always says that really doesn't have any logic behind it or any payoff. He just goes, "Who's with me? Who's betraying me?" And then they run off.
Those bastards left me for dead.
Yeah, you said that 5 times, Marston. Matryoshka dolls. Yeah.
Come on, Arthur, with me.
Micah was the rat, John. Milton told me.
We should have killed him months ago. Let's keep moving.
Lay him out.
Are you all right, Arthur?
I'm with you. Keep going.
Arthur, you go up first.
Uh-oh. Marston's not coming, is he? Oh no, he's there. Cool. Throw some dynamite down now. Get rid of the ladder. Infinite Blizzaro.
Abigail's safe. So's Jack.
Hmm.
Where are they? There was Sadie.
I really thought Javier would come over.
Thank you, brother. I want you to not look back. Like I said.
Arthur, we gotta go! Come on, ride! Yeah.
We are going.
There's Pinkertons up ahead in the tree! Drop that! Come on, Arthur!
Whoa.
Put him down!
Yeah. What horse? Real clunky. Yeah, we stream a Mixer, Facebook. Sometimes on this thing called D Live, but I don't know how to change the title of it.
Almost! Stop right there and drop your weapons! This way's blocked! Come on! He won't go down! Ride, Arthur, ride!
This is pretty cool. Real late, dark. The fog. It almost looks like after a fire or something.
They'll keep the others busy! They're all over us! Come on, let's move! Hellfire! There's an opening!
Whoa.
Come on, brother. Let's go.
Give me a second.
Come on! Push, Arthur!
Thank you.
Arthur! Come on, Arthur. Let's go.
Well, what
That's
about
nice.
the money? Abigail gave me the key.
I head down there, I'm dead in 5 minutes. I got a family. That's more important.
Maybe you're right, but...
You want the money? You head down. I gotta go to my family.
I'm coming with you. I'm gonna get you out of this bullshit. If it's the last goddamn thing I do.
Thank you. Ah, shit! Let's go! We need to find higher ground. Don't worry about them. They'll just be going back for the money. We need to get the hell out of here!
Yeah, very rockstar music. That pumping bass.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty. That's what we had, right, Lena? You don't need to say every cutscene before it happens.
Come on, Arthur.
It's a nice moment.
Keep pushing.
Wouldn't want a nice moment to get spoiled. Come on. He's very extra slow getting up here. You really feel his age and his weakness.
Get behind a rock! God damn it, they're everywhere! Get out!
Got a hit.
Whoa, is he doing like a Max Payne?
Let's go! Come on! God damn it! Come on, we need to get going!
Come on, there's a cutscene coming. Oh yeah, the song's just getting to an even more interesting part.
You go.
Keep pushing, Arthur.
No. No. I think I've pushed all I can. Come on. You go.
We ain't got time for this. Not now.
We ain't both gonna make it. Go. Now.
Why does Marston have pink lips? Is he on the crack?
It would mean a lot to me. Please.
You've got the hat
more
now.
time for talk. Go.
Arthur.
Go to your family.
Arthur!
Get the hell out of here and be a goddamn man.
You're my brother.
I know. I know. God damn you bastards!
We're gonna kill you one way or another, asshole.
You just got this one thing, eh? Yeah. What? Aw. It's not. Lena, are you making up stuff? That is a hat.
Marker! I got you now, Black Lung! Rat! You rat! I'm a survivor, Black Lung! A survivor!
I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna work harder. Give him the black lung. Spit blood on him. Oof. Spit in his mouth.
Oh, Black Lung! You don't know how much I've longed to do this.
Ooh. I haven't done melee combat for so long. Is it, one of them's like a counter, right?
Spineless bastard!
Ooh, ooh. Is it R2 is attack? Circle? There we go.
Hope you're ready for hell!
There we go. Square, block, circle, attack. Watch out for grapples. This is like the end of, was it like Metal Gear Solid 4 does this one? We have the big hand-to-hand thing? Actually, most of them end like that. That's how Metal Gear Solid copies them. Eats itself. It's a Metal Gear Solid is 4 is like a snake eating itself.
I've already beaten you.
Yeah. Ooh. Oof.
Still got a little fight in you, have you, boy?
I don't know what I want to do. Break free. Circle. These old black lungs are still stronger than Micah. No. No. No leverage. There you go.
You weak fool.
Oof.
Can't even kill a dying man. You goddamn traitor! Milton told me.
I like this sort of this feel of them being, I don't know, like at the end of a long boxing match, you know, both too tired, just sort of stumbling into each other, doing what they can. Nice for everyone else to kind of leave us alone to have this little fight. Block. Break free. Just cracked my knuckles on his nuts.
All there is.
winning and losing.
Yeah, man. Ooh.
Oh, Black Lung. You ain't gonna reach that gun. You ain't.
Oh, this is so Metal Gear Solid 4.
My sick friend.
Oh
You lost.
In the end, Micah, despite my best efforts to the contrary, it turns out I've won.
no. Why is Micah going so slow? Yeah, Micah was the one you definitely want to have die. He's a jerk the whole time. You think that he might be sort of like a funny wild man in the beginning? Who's this?
It is over.
Oh, Dutch.
Arthur.
Dutch.
It's over.
Dutch.
Oh, Dutch. He's
After
right.
Micah turned you in?
You know it, and I know it.
He's sick. He's dying. He's talking crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen characters in a game actually look bruised after after being punched, unless it's in Punch Out. Dutch is gonna do it.
Come on.
He'll save him.
Dutch. Let's go, buddy. We made it. We won. Come on.
John made it. He's the only one. The rest of us.
John.
I tried. In the end, I did.
Come on. Let's go. We can make it. Come on, Dutch. Come on!
Nobody shoots each other? Nobody gets the gun? He'll walk away? He's just gonna shoot himself? Credits? I can just imagine the Rockstar team being like, "What? We're so tired of making it." Whoever's ever in charge of Rockstar being like, "Have some faith. We're making a great thing. Have some faith. Stop questioning me." The wheel. The wheel deal.
That was close. Too close. We brought that trouble on ourselves.
By we, you mean me.
It wasn't me who went and shot him.
Seemed like he deserved shooting.
I'm sure he did. But I've been thinking, ain't it about time you stop being the man making them decisions?
I'm trying.
Are you?
I think so.
We gotta find someplace to lay low. Keep quiet.
Maybe Dutch was right. Maybe we should have just gone to Tahiti.
Is that it with you? Tahiti or killing? Come on, John. Please, try.
Try what?
We gotta live somewhere for more than just a few weeks.
Okay. Let's see what we can find in Strawberry. What do you know about Strawberry?
I know they like good, honest, hard-working men a whole lot more than angry killers. So make yourself good and honest.
I'm always honest. Maybe not always good, but I'm always honest.
My whole life I've been surrounded by fools with moral codes. Here's the moral code. Look out for folks. Stop trying to act like some hero in a book.
What do you know about heroes and books?
My reading's getting pretty good.
We'll read different books then.
The books is Jack's. And, well, maybe he's doing most of the reading, but still.
You're a bad influence on your mother, boy. Boy?
Sorry, sir. What was that?
I said you're a bad influence on your mother.
With
your books.
Still got a ways to go, don't
With the books. With the books. The
We've
books,
just given
mate.
up, haven't we?
Fist?
Is that what this is?
Me unbroken. So Arthur's dead, is he? And the horse is dead. It's a good horse. Max Bond horse. The game does it comes together really well in the end, doesn't it? With everything with the horse and everything else. Live the life Arthur wanted you to live? Yeah, it seems like he's regretting it right now. He hates his wife.
You were
And he
gonna
has this
say.
stupid hat.
Which books was that?
You know, that dime novel, Boy Calloway and the Men
The
from
Man
the
from
Moon.
Moon.
Or whatever
All right,
it was.
I'm out here for today.
John Marston, get this wagon moving, please.
You were gonna tell me.
You know, that dime novel, Boy
Man
Calloway
from
and the Men
Moon.
from the Moon, or whatever it was.
I'll do my best to find better reading material, Pa.
That what you like then?
Live the life.
Western tales?
What's happening here? Can we please go? I'd like to get somewhere
No.
today.
This game never shuts up. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. With how long is the epilogue? Hey, kind of a weird ending. Just gone. Now you're John Marston and his boy. They kind of take the most dramatic part and then immediately rip you away from it. So you don't even really kind of like bask in the, well, yeah, it's the fucking ending of Arthur, isn't it, Leonard? Okay? It's the ending of the game I just played for, 30 hours. So, it's not the ending. Well, now it's a new game. All of a sudden you're John with this stupid hat. Is that just to make him look different from the cowboy that he was? Why does he look... He looked like he did in the game before... The whole game, we've been seeing him, and he looks like a character out of the PS3 game. And now he looks like Joel from The Last of Us. The epilogue is annoyingly long. Still got hours left? Yeah. It's too bad they didn't bask in that moment a bit longer of him dying, and then it gets better, don't worry. Yeah. It gets better. You gotta do 4 or 5 hours of the epilogue. This game is so crazily put together. And that's probably because to have a story of some length with this huge world and everything they wanted to put into it. To actually balance it in any way is going to be, have faith. That's what you gotta have. It's a miracle they even pulled it off to this extent. But the pacing of it is so funky. But that's with open world games. You can choose your own pacing, right? You pick a mission. If you don't feel like doing serious missions, you go do fun stuff on the side, right? Or more lighthearted stuff on the side till you're ready to have fun with the main stuff. But it is, in terms of the entire game, like the actual gameplay matches up with the story so well, because you really do feel like this game is Dutch. And that Rockstar is Dutch, and it's just asking you to have some faith, and you keep wanting to know what's going to happen in the story, and then it gives you nice bits, takes it away. Oh my god, we're in Guarma for a while? That's so crazy. This, in a way, is the part where the game allows you to do what the hell you want. No more honor to worry about and all that. The only part I really cared about was that he was nice to the horse. That was nice that they put that in there. Yeah. This is like the end of the Harry Potter movies when all of a sudden they're older, and in the books, the Harry Potter books. Go, what's going on here? You spend the entire game building up these characters, getting to a point where you can send them off, and then it just, now you're John Marston, who's not really that involved in most of the game. You do a few missions with him. All right. Micah's still alive. Oh man, you know what else this kind of reminds me of is that movie The Revenant, where DiCaprio still has to hunt down Christian Bale when you think the movie's over. Well, thanks for spoiling that part. Right, that's why they didn't actually finish. Yeah, how cool would it have been if they just finished it then? Yeah, I think so too. It does feel like that. This would have been a cooler ending. What if Dutch finally comes to his senses and goes to shoot Micah, or like him and Micah shoot each other at the same time, and they all die together? Instead of him just walking away, they both walk away. Why would they walk away? Not kill. I see what you mean. I mean, I'll admit, like, in Breath of the Wild, when you beat it and then you just play from the save. Actually, I think I prefer that, because it makes more sense. Just go back, and then you can always build up again and go do the run again. Whereas this, you're now stuck here. So I can't go do all the side stuff with Arthur anymore. I have to be this guy in his stupid newsboy cap, with his irritating wife and dorky son. She just hassles him. That's fun. All the side quests are re-recorded for John. Oh my god. Imagine. Hey, he looks better here. He looks like he has a totally different character model than the rest of the game. It's like they designed him to look like this, and then for the first part of the game, they had to give him that weird longer hair and beard. That's why that probably didn't look super sharp. So every single side quest that you could still be doing, they have ready for Marston to do. Oh my god. Could you imagine thinking you're done and then the director's like, I have an idea. Marston? We'll have him. Just re-record everything. Do it. Have some faith. Enough with the dissent. I feel like Dutch was created by the writers of this game who hated whoever was forcing them to work like this. Oh my god. Every single one. Not the first one. The first one? I guess because all the side quests can be done at any time, right? Have a little faith in me. Oh. Fort Wallace. Wanted. It's crazy. fan tonight. All right. Well, we're gone for now. Housers are the writers and directors. Housers. Halsa. The devs wanted to end the game, but the director's like, nah, one last score, and then we'll get out of here. Think of the money. And then we'll never have to make a game again. We'll move to Tahiti. What about online? Maybe. All right. Well, the game, it did grow on me. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I still have it. I was really getting into the gunfighting actually later on. Once I figured out I really like the shotgun, because you can just shoot people once, and you don't have to do that annoying thing where you shoot and then have to press shoot again to cock it. I blew a lot of shots like that, and understanding the health cores and stuff a little bit more. But yeah, it definitely makes me want to. What I would really want to do right now is, I would have way preferred it if that was the ending, but had more finality with Dutch and Micah. And then have the game kind of go back before that last mission. So then you can do everything again and keep that alive. But it's basically the prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1. Cool. A prequel to a game I haven't played. That's great. That's what I want. Yeah, so like, where's my last saved game? Autosave. John assumed dead. And Abigail, Dutch cuts him loose and rides for Beaver Hollow. I could go back to that. Right? So that is before. You can't save. I can't save, eh? I want to leave. Yeah, but the entirety of Yakuza 0 is a prequel, not just the ending tacked down part. Why can't I save? I don't want to play anymore. I wonder how far back it'll put me if I quit. Pretty dumb. One more mission, then you can save. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to go. Thanks, everybody. What an interesting game. Back tomorrow with, what day's tomorrow? Wednesday? Tuesday? Wednesday? Happy days? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. We'll come back with Final Fantasy or this or Metroid Prime or something. A lot of games today, but I had a lot of fun. Bye. Cool game. Interesting game. Fascinating game. A game that there's never been one like. Hopefully will never be one like it again. There's such variety in games now. And, I mean, I do like the idea of games pushing forward and offering you different experiences. And, you know, I mean, I can still love my games like Hollow Knight, Divinity, these throwbacks that modernize those really great gameplay systems. They play like an old game, but with the amenities and the polish of a modern game. What do you have something like this that's flirting in between that cinematic watch it play? I enjoyed playing it a lot more later on. It seemed like a lot of the missions earlier on were just had way more handholdy. So, for some reason, I got into the combat later on. Maybe it was because I was using different guns or just understood it more. Yeah, Daryl, you're right there. It's a really unforgettable game. It is. And it's one that I was always intrigued to go back to and keep playing. Also, there's the hype behind it, right? I mean, how excited was everybody for it to come out, and myself. I even did what I rarely do and bought it digitally right at midnight. and then was kind of bored with it, and then but would keep wanting to go back, and then be bored and keep wanting to go back. And maybe if I'd played it without all that hype, I could have adjusted expectations. Maybe, I don't know. It's a fun game to talk about, and I'm glad we had a bunch of people here to hang out and talk about it with. It needed to pace the standard missions better. There are long periods of time where you don't do anything really exciting. Yeah, that is a lot of it. Where I'd find the missions would be built up really, really great. The lead up to the mission, tense, the music, the atmosphere, the setup, and then you get there and it's just go to the safe, press X, go here, press X, go here, press X. It's always the same. It's always X everywhere you go. They just tell you what to do all the time. Whereas the last missions were a bit more. God, I just noticed the texture behind that map help progress, that red texture. Like, I mean, it just looks like a picture. They actually must have painted that and taken a picture of that. And also the accuracy. Not only is this game huge and detailed and look great and have a lot of systems working together and all of the, what do you call it? I mean, it has the fidelity and everything being recorded and everything being animated and everything being basically like handmade. It's like an artisanal indie game stretched out over, what? King of the Phoebas, how are you? And Spartan YouTube, how are you? Jeff Goldblum as a dinosaur. Jeff Goldblum as a dinosaur finds a way. But then for them to also be historically accurate, or at least to my knowledge, it seems like it is. So much of this game you're walking around, it feels like you're in a fucking time machine. Like you're in a museum. Actually, a fantastic artifact for people to sort of study. And like how it was so fascinating to see how these people lived. I could be talking out of my ass. That could be completely wrong, but it feels like they got a lot of it right. I mean, just even checking out some things like the mine. I mean, the mine. They created that whole thing, and you go in there for 5 minutes. You go in and you talk to one person and you go out. And then they show you this entire mine and like the pulley systems and the light systems, and there's like canaries. What blows your mind is all the dialogue of riding on horses recorded twice for riding close and talking normally, and again when you're far away and they're shouting. Yeah. But then that also slams up into where you know when I was talking to that guy at the post office and you pay him for information about a coach. And then it's like their conversation was going on forever, so I walked away. So we're 30 feet apart, but we're still talking, like whispering to each other. Yeah, that's right. Okay, man. Yeah. Oh, good. You know. So it's the Uncanny Valley thing where they do everything so well, make it look and sound so well, that when things are not, when you see a horse flying up in the air or the hair clipping through, it's really jarring. Because everything else is done so well. Mental. This game was crazy. It was a really fascinating game to play and fun for the most part, and sometimes super boring, but it's a game that just kind of does its own thing, and I really, really, really respect what it accomplished, but at the same time, I don't respect how they treat their people, allegedly. So it kind of makes it hard. I think the animation's done a little too well. It feels kind of clunky with all the animation details sometimes. Yeah, Rockstar loves that. They love that sort of slow, you're lumbering into animations and slamming into trees, and it's yeah, it kind of makes you feel bad when you see when you admire the animation and the detail, and then you realize, like, yeah, did that have to be there? You know, the way they worked people to the bone, basically illegally. Horror stories are working for Rockstar, and then we're here enjoying it. I mean, at least we're enjoying it. What are you going to do? Boycott it and then all that work is done for nothing? It's a slippery slope. But the game was made and it's out there. And they made a lot of money. They were rewarded for it. The people that worked on it were rewarded because people saw their work and enjoyed it. And the people that forced them to work those conditions were rewarded by having a successfully sold game. It's a lot to unpack with this game. But we'll come back to finish it up. This annoyingly long epilogue. I mean, because if I left now, I'd probably leave on a pretty high note. His eyes hurt too much. Kojima literally has to wear a blindfold after extensive play testing of it. Oh yeah? Does he? That's cool. See, he's the kind of guy that can have that direct control. Where it's not... I mean, he's an auteur, right? So he can get in there and tweak little tiny things. Also, I think that's kind of a beautiful thing about making a smaller game. To me, it seems like Death Stranding is going to be smaller than this. Probably bigger than the other Metal Gear Solid games, though. He went to an eye surgeon. Oh my god, we're going to see him with cybernetic eyes. Got nanomachines in my eyes. Doctor's like, nanomachines? Yeah. Put nanomachines in there. Okay. Sure. Oh. Okay. I'd love to stay in chat, but I gotta go. This time I mean it. Goodbye. Goodbye.
That what you like then? Western tales? Boy!
What's that, sir?
I think you was telling me something.
What's that, sir?
Do you enjoy tales of the Wild West?
Not so much. Anymore. I've been reading about knights. You know, of the Round Table.
The king. What's his name?
There's King Arthur. And there's Sir Lancelot. And the Lady Guinevere. And a whole lot of others.
You found something?